Hi, I'm Helena and I'm playing Who Said That with Capital. Girl Bye Please is definitely Tony. I haven't seen it anywhere, but I feel like that's just something that's going to come out of that girl's mouth. It would have been, I reckon, when I was trying to speak to Harrison. So I reckon that she said it then. Don't blame her either. Obviously, now that me and Harry are completely done, I feel like I probably should have tried to explore it a little bit more with like Harrison and Ty. But I just think in the moment at the time, like where my head was just with Harry, that was kind of all I was thinking about. So I don't really have any regrets about it. But yeah, definitely looking back, I should have put in a bit more effort with everyone else. It seems like the connection is very much denied at the moment. This is definitely about my undeniable connection comment. I reckon that was either Shakira or Yaz. This undeniable connection thing. I didn't even say it. It started from Yaz. She kept saying to me, you've got this undeniable connection with Harry. So then I just took it and ran with it and then just said it every 10 minutes apparently. You're just such a fish cake. Okay, this is definitely me, and I said this to Emma. No bad blood between Emma anymore, but I still would say she was a fish cake. Sorry, Emma. I think it was just so funny because I think we'd had fish cakes for dinner like 2 days before, so everyone was just like, mate, you're just using any insult that you possibly can at the moment. But did I squeeze it? Is the fun. I was literally just saying that to Dee outside. Like, did I squeeze it? Is the funniest thing I feel like came out of that man's mouth. Like, how are you trying to justify yourself? Oh God. So yeah, Dee said that to Meg. The lanky Oh, I was actually sat at the fire pit when Tommy came over and he was shaking and he was like this. He was like, I'm so angry, he's such a lamppost. I was like, what? Yeah, so Tommy said that about Shea. That might be, I think, the most iconic quote of the series. That's why I don't share things, because they'll kiss your man wearing your bikini. Can I just clear up? I never took Shakira's bikini and everybody seems to think I stole it. Like, yeah, I think I did try and steal a man, but I definitely didn't steal a bikini. So we all have our own bikinis, but what we would do is when all our stuff goes in the wash, we'd get the bags back and we'd kind of put all the clothes in the middle of the room and then everyone just takes whatever everyone else has worn already. So you kind of just end up sharing all the bikinis. And this whole Helena's like stolen her bikini thing is crazy because everyone's like, she's obsessed with her, she's wearing her clothes. Even if I post something now, people are saying, is that Shakira's dress? What? Oh no. I don't remember saying this actually. I think she fancies everyone, doesn't she? She probably fancies the pants. I apologise for saying this. That's such a mean thing to say. It's kind of my banter though. So I would say, oh, I'd fancy a plant. Like, it's just like how, that's just kind of my humour, but I can see how it's come across really badly. So yeah, this is what I'd said about Shakira on day one. You have your close friends on the outside, which you naturally just gravitate to and you spend all your time with them. But as a group, we all got on really well. So it's like this whole divide thing is like, which like, kind of feel like it just needs to be squashed at this point because like none of us actually hated each other in there. Like we actually all got on really well. But yeah, I mean, it's probably from me making comments like that. It's not great, is it? But at the same time, I do think it massively stemmed from when I was speaking to Harry and Harrison at the same time. Because then obviously Shakira and Tony had their backs up a bit like, oh, she's trying to take both of our men now. Me and Harry had a podcast called Fingers and Toes, and we used to interview an island, like a different islander every single day, and we found it hilarious. Like we used to sit on, that's why the white chairs in the middle of the garden are called the podcast chairs. We used to sit on them every single day and do an episode, and whenever a new bombshell came in, we would say, have you seen Fingers and Toes? And everyone's like, what are you talking about? Like we really thought we had something going with this podcast, but yeah, obviously it didn't materialise. Do you know what? I actually do want to go down the podcast line. I think that, you know, I've had quite a lot of hate since coming out the villa and whilst I was in there especially. And I think I haven't come across the way that I wanted to come across. And I feel like, you know, all my family and friends are so shocked that I've got, like, everyone seems to think I'm this mean girl and all this stuff. So I feel like doing podcasts to try and get my actual personality across and show that I'm not this girl that I look like I am on TV and I'm, you know, not this man-eater or anything like that. Like, I think people forget, like, we was on Love Island and, you know, I was there to speak to people and, you know, see who I had the better connection with. The hardest things, I think, to watch were the last week. Just all the me and Harry coming to an end thing. I haven't really watched anything of when me and Harry were together. It's more just when we ended, just to kind of see, like, obviously there's conversations that I've not seen that he's had with other people. It made me feel a different type of way about everything, and I'm thinking, oh God, like, he really didn't like me as much as I thought that he liked me in there. So, but it makes it easier, I guess, now, because when I was in there, I kind of thought like we had this amazing thing. But now that I've come out and I've seen clips of how he actually felt, and I feel like he felt way more feelings for Shakira than he ever did for me in there. So yeah, seeing that I think helps a little bit with the whole, okay, let's just move on from this now.